Let's talk about your initial workflow when opening up a PCAP and what you initially need to be looking for to kind of get your bearings. And then we're going to look at one really cool thing you can do with PCAPs where you can export the contents of the files that are in the PCAPs. All right, so the first thing you want to go straight to statistics, right? Capture file properties. What this is going to do is give you a really nice high level overview, right? It's going to help you get your bearings. This is usually the first thing I look for every single time is I want to know the time frame that the packets are occurring and then what the duration is, right? So in this case, this is only 50 seconds of traffic. Okay, this is back on January 30th of 2026. Okay, so now we're kind of getting our bearings, right? So now I go from there, go to protocol hierarchy. Again, this is more high level stuff, right? We're just trying to get our bearings here. Now, what this is going to do is list out all the protocols that are in this particular capture. In this case, we're looking at HTTP. And it'll break it down, right? Frame, Ethernet, IPv4, TCP, HTTP. Now, another really cool thing you can leverage with this is even if you're not looking for malicious activity, you can do captures of your own network, maybe at home or at work or wherever, if you're authorized to do so. And just look here and see if there's any protocols that are not normal, right? They don't stand out. I've got other videos on this about understanding normal and why it's so important because trying to identify abnormal is insanely difficult if you have no idea what's actually normal in your environment. So you can come here and check that out. This is a really good place to do that. But this gives you a nice high level overview of what we're looking at. After that, statistics and then conversation. From here, same idea, right? So now we're looking at communication between the source and the destination. So we can look at it from an Ethernet perspective. Again, we're looking at the total packets that were sent between these MAC addresses. We can go to IPv4, and now we can start looking at the IP addresses that are in question. Total packets, right? Who is sending who data, how much, right? How many packets? And then you can look at the protocol, the TCP protocol, things like that. So this is another kind of starting high level and working our way down to try and get more and more context as far as what's going on. One other thing before we get into the export is if you're looking at a particular, like if you're looking at TCP protocol, you can right click a packet, you can go to follow, and then you can do TCP stream. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to reconstruct the data and the payload data uh, found in the packets related to this particular sequence of traffic. So, for example, like if you're looking at Telnet or if you're looking at HTTP, generally just unsecured protocols, you can go here and just watch the communication between the source and the destination and see, like, this is all plain text, right? Like, we can see all this. I'm not going to scroll up too much because this is actually malicious traffic. And but anyway, so there's that, right? You can reconstruct. And then lastly, if you go to File, Export Objects, again, this is primarily for like HTTP. If you do have SMB traffic, if you have TFTP, you can export traffic. So go here, click on, for example, like we're looking at HTTP. I'm just going to minimize this really quick. And then here we can see files that are inside of this PCAP, right? We have text files. These are malicious. I'm not going to download them. But yeah, just want to kind of show a nice, quick little high level overview of interacting with PCAPs. Maybe I'll do another video of how to actually analyze these and go a little bit deeper. But yeah, this is a pretty good workflow and a baseline to start with. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.